The winner goes to the semifinals in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, they are underway. Dog and SV. On the left side, it is Dog. Qualified into seed number 2 with a 1.8 million average of his best 2 games played in a 60-minute qualifying period. And I don't know, at this point, do I even need to introduce either of these players? I mean, they've been around for so long. I mean, I feel like everybody knows, but just in case you didn't, Dog is a 10-time CTM winner, a 2-time CTWC winner, the 8th Game Crasher, the 1st Gym Birther, a 2-time DAS Masters winner. What else do you need to know? He's the reigning Mega Masters champion. On the right side, it's SV, who qualified in with a 1.597. Overall PB of 5.98 million. He's a former Challenger Circuit winner. He's played at all of our Mega Masters. He's won PAL events. He was top 16 the last 2 years at CTWC. He was winner of CT UK. He was the runner-up in the Austria event back-to-back years. He's a former CTM Masters event winner back in January 2023. His phone is always fully charged. 214 for SV, 165 for Dog. Tetris Dog 211, 237 for SV. This is a top 8 matchup. Dog entered this tournament in the round of 16, defeated Tugi to get here to the round of 18. SV entered this tournament also in the round of 16 and defeated Deck. The winner of this goes to the finals, and there's already an opponent there. It's Dangler out of the red bracket. Waiting. 263 for SV, 280 for Dog. Tetris Dog 305 through 63, so halfway to the 19 transition. And this would put Dog at a 600K pace. And I feel like we are seeing more 600K paces, or at least more like double 600K paces. And so this could be happening in this match as well. 328 for Dog, 301 for SV. Long bar down. Tetris SV, another one goes in to fill in the middle of the board and get Tetris ready again. SV ahead by 4 lines, back by about 1 Tetris worth of points. Tetris says that's a good green. Yeah, I agree. I like that. I like that green. Good change. See, not every change I make, guys, is a bad change. $448 for Dog, $418 for SV. Okay, little S spin in there, delayed burn setup for SV. Not slowing down at all. 464 for him, 474 for Dog. Dog from the USA, SV from the UK or Great Britain or British Isle. I don't know. I don't know what the word, why they need 7 words. 7 different names for pretty much the same thing. Okay, SV just 10 lines away from the level 19 transition. That speed is going to double. If we're going 50 miles an hour right now, soon we'll be going, what, 75? Is that how math works? Tetris SV 579, 1 line to go until level 19. Gonna try to eke out one more Tetris if the bar will come. Dog's gonna transition in at 616. SV is in at 603. Another double 600K transition. Laurie enjoying the vits of Dog playing Tetris. Okay, Tetris SV 656, level 20. Another little delayed burn. Dog ahead by 32,000 points. Tetris is on level 20, worth, what are they? 25,200? Is that how? I think that's how it goes. Kumquat Slurpee says test. Yeah, we can't read your chat. Sorry, Kumquat Slurpee. Tetris for Dog 769, 740 for SV. There is another Tetris SV 768. Dog with a couple lines of burning. And it's, these little moments, there may not be any huge, protracted dig, but, it's these little moments of, kind of mini burn sequences that can allow your opponent to get back in, tie it up, or, lose the lead or that kind of thing. That's a thing to be on the lookout, especially here in the top 8. Players so skilled, so efficient. Oh, SV was sort of, I don't know if that was a double flip or he's just kind of, well, I don't need that bar sticking up over on the right side. So it burns away, no problem. 863 for him. Long bar Tetris SV 893. Another Tetris SV 924. There's one for Dog 947. Dog back by about 6 lines. A skimming a Tetris for Dog. They're both on level 25. I don't know that I've ever had a kumquat. I wouldn't even know that I would recognize a kumquat if I saw one. I sure as heck know that Tetris has never had one. Lori has gifted a fan level membership over on YouTube. Thank you so much, Lori. Really appreciate that. Both players have maxed out SV on 27. Dog has got the 1.1. Crab with a K and 2 B's. You are the recipient of that gift. Thank you again, Lori. Really appreciate that. So SV with that T on the left side. We'll see how many extra lines it adds. And makes things a little bit awkward going into 29 where that speed is about to double. Now we're going 150 miles an hour. Or we will be soon. Then there'll be 100 lines of that speed. There's a level 39 super kill screen that's implemented. And that speed, virtually unsurvivable. I mean, it is unsurvivable. Right now, anyway. Of course, we said that about level 29 back in the day. Anyway, Dog at C57 entry. That's a 1.2 million. SV with the B, that's a 1.1 million. Tetris for SV. So they're just about 100,000 points apart. Man, it's so fast. Okay, SV is set up, has to burn it down. Reestablishes with a skim, gets it. C27 for SV. C93 for Dog. And there is, I think that was a triple down the right side. Or down the middle, I'm sorry. D28 for Dog, C42 for SV. SV setting up. He is set up. Skimming, waiting, Tetrising SV, C92. Dog uncovers the well. He's set up. He's ready. All right, Dog not going to just take that safe triple. He wants Tetrises. And we are really close. We're 13,000 points apart. Now, SV a little bit ahead in lines here. So that may become relevant as we get much closer to 39. Oh, Dog got a miss with that long bar, but gets another one over for the Tetris E09. But SV now in the lead. There's a triple for SV E42. Dog trying to clear this all away. He's set up again. Tetris for Dog E61. He's back in the lead. SV gets another one. He takes the lead back. E90. SV can't get that S to the right, and that is going to lead to a top out. And Dog was already ahead when it happened. So what a game. Level 37. Dog with the 1.5. SV with the 1.49. And Dog now with the rollover. So Dog going to take game number 1. What a game in game 1. Dog is up 1-0. You're demoing it at CTWC. I can try it then. I'm not going to be at CTWC. So I guess I won't get... I guess that is the thing that I that's probably the thing that I'm missing out on the most. Yeah, I'm not going to be there. It's fine. It's not really that. It's really a letdown to meet me in person. I'm just kind of a big idiot running around or lumbering around. Really, I'm not running. I'm lumbering around. You're not going to go because no Vandy. Well, that's silly. You should go if you want to. If you want to go. Tetris SV 91,000 for a Dog. So we are underway here in game 2. Both players on a streak of 4, now 5 Tetrises in a row. These players have met up in a lot of big tournaments, actually. They have met up in CTWC 2023 and 24. They've met up in Mega Masters in our first year and in our most recent year. And suffice it to say, Dog has made deep runs in all of those tournaments. So without saying exactly what happened in all those tournaments, you can guess how eager SV is to win this match and move on to these semifinals and have another crack at another Masters event victory. And for a moment, they had the same line, same score. Dog is our reigning Mega Masters champion. SV's win was back in 2023. Tetris for SV 281. Kafka's cat says, I'm also not going because broke. Yeah, I mean, basically same reason. Basically. 282 for SV. Tetris for Dog. 343. Dirty Tetris for SV. Now he's got a well over in column 10, where it belongs. That's all right. We'll be you come hang out. We'll do a watch party stream. People who can't go, we're gonna hang out and we're gonna make fun and judge all of the people who are going. So you will look at them on the screen and go, look at that guy having fun and going places. That's what we're gonna do. 443 for Dog, 379 for SV. We can make fun of King and Vince. Yeah, we will. Yeah, we'll point and laugh and say, oh, look at those people having a great time in person at an event. Enjoying life. Living life to the fullest. Okay, Tetris for SV 447. And there's a Tetris dog 513. All right, T-Spin SV. $500 plus pace, sub 100 for dog is pretty good pace. Players getting a little bit of a drought here, but finally getting bars. All right, SV with overhangs. He's trying to set up for some kind of dirty, and now he's double long bar dependent. He's trying to get out of this without losing too much pace. But right now he's 100,000 points back. SV with an open well column 9 gets that Tetris. Could really use a J piece. Gets one. Tremucious with the prime resub 3 months. Says, sup, how does this month go so far? Any surprises so far? I missed most of May, was too busy. You're gonna have to check up on the on YouTube and just see where everything is at. I'll show you the bracket once we're done with this match. 6-12 for dog, 3 lines away. 5-14 for SV. Long bar goes in Tetris. So now they're same line count and about 100,000 point lead for dog. Dog is into 19, another 600K transition, 641. Anything notable? Something notable always happens. You're just gonna have to go back and watch every single one. I don't remember. I mean, I'm not the person to ask like, hey, do you remember this? I'm like, no, I don't. I just live in the moment. Like a goldfish though, you know? 613 SV, 742 Doug. Also, by the way, G's 007 BD, thanks for the tier 1 resub. I missed that about 20 minutes ago. Says, let's go Tetris. Thank you so much. G's. All right, Doug gets a Tetris 796. There's one for SV 694. I've always had old man brain. I'm much more, I don't know. I'm much more, you know, about concepts than about like facts, which is not good. I mean, facts are very important. But sometimes I just forget facts. 780 for SV, 861 for dog. There's a split triple to clean up his board. Tetris SV 809. He's starting to close the gap a little bit. Trevor says, I'm not even sure I actually care for the answer that of the question I myself asked. There you go. See, look at that. Very self-reflective, self-aware. Tetris SV 876, Tetris Dog 974. Oh, I missed an adjustment for Dog. Well, go back and look for that adjustment. I missed it. All right, both players weathering a little bit of a drought. And bars come. It's funny, same they were getting the exact same pieces but on different levels. So for a split second, the pieces were the same but the colors were different, which is pretty weird. That's one of those things that I do look out for, and I haven't seen that in a while. I mean, I'm sure it's happened, but it was like, you know, it was like 2 or 3 or 4 pieces in a row. Okay, both players have maxed out. They're on 27. Dog with the Tetris into 28. He's at 1.1 SV. Gonna fling a long bar over to that left side to help bring this stack down. Level 29 is about to hit. SV will Uncover. Here's a double now. Okay, yeah, just bringing this down. A43 SV Tetris for him. A79, B85 for Dog. About 100,000 point lead. They're on level 30. Same line count. We'll see what their approach is going to be here. Tetris for Dog. C26. Yeah. SV trying to fight this stack down. Tetris for Dog. C79. SV setting up. He gets a Tetris B49. Tetris SV B89. 100,000 point lead for Dog. B is 1.1. C is 1.2. SV going to take that triple and nail that T-spin. I mean, how do you hit a T-spin on 29? It's just so sick. Tetris for SV C54. Dog trying to wait. Okay, gets it Tetris. SV is set up. Long bar over Tetris. He has to make a gap, though. He uncovers it in 3 lines, basically. But he's going to create another little gap here. D12. Dog trying to shuffle this stack around. He's set up on the right side. Would love a quick bar. And getting droughted. Oh, wow. Right side Tetris. There's a double on the right side. E53 for Dog. 30 lines to go until level 39, and it's going to speed up, and no one's going to survive that. So if SV is going to take this, he's going to have to get points. He's going to have to force him because Dog knows the situation. He knows what he has to do. And SV cannot wait around and hope for anything to happen. There's a triple for SV D99. He's 90,000 points back. Tetris for SV E50. There's one for Dog F50. He might have just put it completely out of reach with that. Tetris for SV E65. There's another Tetris for Dog with the rollover. And SV is not going to catch him no matter what he does. And that is going to be a topper for SV. Dog and a Tetris into 39 with the rollover 1.655. SV 1.56. I'm sorry, 1.468. 2 games to none. We are starting. I mean, those are 2 pro level matches. I mean, games, whatever. I mean, yeah, games. Why do I still make that mistake a million years into this? I don't know. Honestly, I'm on this. Okay, so we got pizza update. If you want to know the status of the pizza, Sue went downstairs. And yeah, the guy had left the pizza. It had been sitting out on the ground for like 10 minutes. But it was still there, and it was, wasn't messed with. She checked. There's no bugs or ants on it, so we're eating the pizza. What the heck? What toppings? We just got pepperoni. Pepperoni is like Sue's #1 favorite. So since I'm introducing her to a place that she's never eaten before, I figured get her trusty favorite. Jay in the Window loves the T-spin. Now you'd think that Jay in the Window would love the J-spin, but maybe there's no J spinning J emote in Twitch. I don't know. 182 for Dog, 166 for SV. So remember, we do have another match that is starting 49 minutes from now. So, of course, this match could go to a decider, and that would take us most of the way there. But if it doesn't, I may just go offline again so I can finish eating dinner. This was like last minute, so we were planning on pizza time, and it was like, oh crap, I have another stream. Now, I'm never gonna, say no. We got to get a stream done. That's for sure. 253 for Dog, 198 for SV. Didn't you say that pepperoni are bowls of grease? Well, they do. The place that we went, it's a chain, but they do a good job of making it somehow less greasy. I think they pre-render the pepperoni or something. 209 for SV, 308 for Doug. You want an ASMR pizza eating stream? Oh, yeah, what I was going to say, we didn't get Domino's. We got Jets. You know, Jets, it's like kind of Detroit style. She's never had she's had Detroit style pizza, but not from Jets. 219 for SV, 340 for Doug. All right, SV trying to chop out the middle here. Okay, gonna uncover the right side. He's got a Tetris well waiting. Chops it down, reestablishes. Dirty Tetris SV. Reformats. First time chatter says Jets is fantastic. Well, that's a worthy first time chat. Thank you for chatting. S-spin for SV to keep that right side open. Long bar over Tetris. SV 278, 288 for Doug. How would you rank SV stiff upper lip? I mean, you know, UK always very stoic. You know, facing reality with a with just a you know, whatever. They just take it as it comes. So, you know, 10 out of 10. 347 for SV, 480 for Doug. All right, SV setting up the T-spin. Jay in the window loves it. Sets up that tuck. So 2 flat long bars placed to set up spins and tucks. I love that. Oh, SV kind of waggling that long bar. I think maybe a double flip or something. Or maybe just fun. I'm guessing not fun. I'm guessing a double flip. But it could be fun. 594 for Dog through 121. 9 lines away from 19. Knocking on the door of another 600K transition. SV will not have a 600K transition this time. It's going to triple into 19 at 469. Tetris is right after 493. Dog could potentially get 2 more Tetrises at 419. He's at 617. Dog is big pacing right now. And he's going to set up that double at the end, which is so nifty. Dog is in like 21, something like that. Okay, SV has got a channel, a well set up there. It's only good for a double. So he's going to chop it down, not going to wait around. And he's going to fill out that middle. Opens up the right side, gets a long bar down. Tetris SV, 561, and another one, 589. You guys have no idea how much willpower it's taking right now to not mute myself and eat this pizza. SV gonna set up the Vits and fill it in. Now would love another long bar. And there it is. Long bar goes down. Tetris SV 644. Trying to stay efficient, but he's back by 140,000 points and ahead by 14 lines. That's what he's up against right now. There was a big disparity throughout 18, heading into the 19 transition. SV's gonna have to make it up somewhere because Dog has not shown any inclination to be even close to topping out early. It's been very consistent, so SV's gonna have to find a way between now and 330 lines to snatch any efficiency he can to try to get past Dog today. Okay, Tetris for SV, 890, 941 for Dog. So SV is picking up a little pacer. It's now down to 52,000. There's another Tetris SV and another Tetris SV. So there are now 18,000 points in the real-time score, but you also got to keep in mind SV ahead by 12 lines. Dog with the max out, he's on 25. SV gets his in level 27. And he is about to head into level 28. And Dog just starting level 26. There's a Tetris now. He's into 27. God, how crazy. Everything's so fast. Tetris for SV, A60. A76 Dog Tetris, B09. Another 1.1 for Dog. And I think he got 1.2 transitions the last two games. He's threatening that again. SV is into 29 at B09. SV trying to bring this down. Long bar over Tetris Dog. SV setting up column 3. Gets the Tetris. He's got a gap in column 9 that he's going to try to just get that out of here. C00 for Dog. So not quite a 1.2 into 29, but immediately after it's a 1.2. C38 for Dog. B81 for SV. SV ahead by 20 lines. A dirty Tetris for Dog. 4 rows of garbage. Tetris for Dog. D22. He's up by about 90,000 points. And he's got 20 lines in hand. SV trying to figure out how to squeeze as much efficiency as he can. There's a center well Tetris for Dog, D75. The Dog not really quite ready to start Tetrising again. SV's got to figure this out. Dog is now Tetris ready and gets it. E29 for him. SV now covered on that right side and just needs to find some efficiency here. He's got 30 lines to go and the board climbing. And that at left side is going to be cut off by SV. He's going to top out at C77. Dog with the 1.5. He's still on level 35. Dog is going to take this match in a sweep. And he's going for more. So GG's SV. Amazing performance really for SV. Did great. He just ran into the buzzsaw that is Dog in 2025. He's been doing it for so long now. I mean, he's been doing it for like 5 years. Dog with the 1.7. He's going for another one. Oh, he's trying to set up maybe for 2 somehow. But there's one over 153. He's maybe trying to get level 40. Doesn't matter. Doesn't need. And Dog is going to sweep SV. SV, an extremely strong player, ranked 11th in the world at the Premier Poll, premierpoll.com. But Dog just would not be denied. 3 straight games, rollovers, 1.2 near transitions into 29, 600K transitions like every time. Amazing for Dog. And Dog, you are moving on to the final 4. Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest classic Tetris community online at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.